Hi, I'm Zane Morris from A Few Minutes on the Farm, and here we are 3 years later catching crawfish. If you haven't watched episode 11, which is me when I was 10 years old catching crawfish, you need to go watch that one right now. So today I'm going to be using this type of wire cage trap, and how this trap works is the fish or crawfish will come in through that hole right there, and then they either get really lucky and swim back out, or I catch them and then I come back, untie this door, open it, and dump them out. So the way we're going to bait this trap is I have some hot dogs here, and we're just going to dump them in. And then I'm going to tie this bait door, or the door shut, like that. And so now we're ready to set it. So we are going to, so we're just going to have it like this. Come over here. Set it in the water just like that, and then I'm going to find a hole on this pipe. And tie it off just like that. So now we're going to go to the next trap. So on our way to the second location, we saw a snake on that tree limb right there. Right there. He's a pretty big snake. So here we are at the second location, and this is a fish trap. I've caught a bunch of crawfish in it too. So the way this one works is there's 4 holes, 1 on each side, and then they get in on the hole, and they either get really lucky and go back out, or I can open this door right here and let them out whenever I want to. So the bait compartment on this trap is in the middle of it, and so we're just going to take the twisty tie off, open a can of Zane sausages, and then dump them in the bait compartment. We're going to shut it, tie it back up, and then we're going to get our line, find a good clear spot, that way it'll sink all the way to the bottom. Throw it right up there. And then what I like to do to secure it is just find like an old dead limb right here and just slip it right down on that. That way our trap's not gonna float away. So on to the third location. The trap that I'm gonna be using at this location is just the common 3-hole crawfish trap. And so the way they get in is one of these 3 holes. And so the bait thing that I'm gonna be using today is just a cricket holder. And so I can just pop the bottom off, get my Zane sausages, and this time I'm gonna dump the juice in the water just to see if that draws them in. And then I'm just gonna dump the sausages in the cricket holder, and then pop the lid back on and put it in my trap. And so then I'm just gonna come over here drop it in the water, and you want to make sure that this pipe isn't underwater, or else they can come up and get out. So this spot right here, is gonna be perfect. And then I'm just gonna tie it. I'm just gonna tie it along this little branch right here. And so we'll come back tomorrow, check all three, and then dump out what we have and reset them. So here we are checking the first trap. And so what I'm gonna do first is just untie it. And then that's a lot of fish. Wow. Yeah, so first trap obviously did good. So now that they're all on the bottom, I'm just going to untie this, come over here to the water, and dump them all out. So if you're running trot lines, this type of fish, about this size of fish, is really good because catfish and stuff really like this size. So we're just gonna throw them back, and with that many fish in the trap, they ate all of my bait. So luckily I brought an extra can of Zane sausages. And so we're just gonna do what we did. No, I had hot dogs on this trap. Alright, so what we're gonna do is just open it, sprinkle the juice out, then we're just gonna tip it up, dump them in. So now that we have our trap rebaited, we can just go ahead and throw it back out. Whoops. Hold up. I let go of that. Now that we have a trap rebaited, we can reset it just like that. So here we're at the second location, and so I'm just gonna pull this up. We have a lot. We definitely have more crawfish than fish. So some of these are pretty good size too. So what we're gonna do is come over here. Open this little door right here. And then, oh wait, I'm gonna get this big one. So here's one of the bigger ones. He's pretty good sized. And we got another big one here. He's really big. But then what you do whenever you're eating them is their tail back here. Make sure it's not gonna pinch me. Is their tail back here. You just peel this top layer off, and then it reveals a whole bunch of meat. It's really good. And some people suck the heads, but I don't like that. And that's all of them. So now we're just gonna reset this trap, and then we're going to go check the third trap. So here we are at the third and final trap, and this one was the common 3-hole crawfish trap. And so we're just gonna untie it and then pull it up. So we have 3 crawfish, I think, what it looks like. One only has 1 claw. So this one only has 1 claw. Ah! He's pinched me with his legs. So this one only has 1 claw. He's mean. And then he's really big. He'd be really good at eating size. So now we're just gonna put our bait thing back in, and the things that I like about these is that they really can't get the veiny sausages, so you can have your traps out for like a week and then not run out of bait. So we're just gonna set it back, and so now we're done. So that's all of our traps, and thanks for catching crawfish with me. Shout out to my friend Mikey. Make sure to smash that like button and hit the subscribe button, and comment down below on what sort of video we should do next. Thanks for watching.